Creed Viking. What to say about this cologne? This cologne review is going to be based on a couple reasonings why it is my favorite cologne. Creed Viking, the how long it lasts is extremely long. As I say, extremely, meaning 8 to 24 hours, easily. I put this cologne on before on my clothes. The next day, I can still smell it like I just put it on. That's one of the reasons why Creed Viking has its reputation of being one of the strongest Creed colognes. One downside of this cologne, as many people say, is that it does smell like Old Spice. But in my opinion, the comparison, I can see it, but I don't make that connection. Because this smell is a completely different smell than Old Spice. Maybe the side notes, it could be in comparison with Old Spice, but the connection is still not strong in my eyes. So the main notes on this is more of a woody smell. It has some green, and lavender comes in after around an hour, and some spice as well. This cologne is more of a, I wouldn't say manly cologne, but more of a, older gentleman cologne. Something that you want to grab attention, which you would grab attention anybody you walk by. Anybody. 9.5 out of 10, they love it. The other 5%, they say, is it Old Spice? Which is an insult for Creed cologne, of course. The price on this does not play in anybody's favor. So you can probably pick this up around $350 to $500. Pretty expensive cologne, but I had this bottle. I got it as a gift, thankfully, surprisingly as well. I did not want to spend this much money on a cologne, but I got lucky, to say the least. But this cologne, I had this, like I said, for around a year, and I still have, take a look, around half the bottle left, which is pretty surprising because, I wear this cologne probably at least once a week to be on the conservative side because how strong it is. And having this for a year and still half left is pretty good in my eyes. However, this cologne, like I said, because how strong it is, maximum you need 1-2 sprays. See, if you're like me and you want to overdo it, 3 sprays is gonna cause some people headaches and sneezing, which is I'm telling you from first-hand experience, unfortunately. So 1 to 2 sprays, you're set for the whole day. Extremely set, in my opinion. The other thing about this cologne is that I believe this is the 2017 bottle. They made a new Viking, I believe, which I have not tried yet. But let's do a walk down of what to expect first time wearing this cologne. So first you're gonna, actually let's do a spray test first before I start talking about that. I'm gonna smell it. Okay, I think my neighbors can smell it based off me just spraying it. So, oh wow. Okay, it's bringing back, not memories, but it's giving me a different type of feeling right now. It's beautiful cologne, beyond beautiful, the smell. Okay, back to the subject. So first, initially, you're gonna smell more of a woody and green smell, and then when it dies down a little bit, you're gonna get more into the lavender, rose, the warm, spicy smell, which is very delightful, very enjoyable to smell as well. Then, like I said, 8 to 10 hours, very easily to pass that 10-hour mark. But, sometimes I put Vaseline to make it last longer, but then it interacts with the smell a little bit, so I tend to stay away from that. But, if you're looking for something more of a gentleman type and, you don't want to spend this much money, I recommend Paco Rabanne 1 Million Parfum. But if you want to spend this type of money and you're going to be using this pretty often and you're going to make it last, then Creed Viking is the way to go. But that's my review for Creed Viking. It is and will be